Alright folks, today I have the Focuway T6 Dash camera. Focuway sent me this T6 Dash camera so I can unbox it, install it, and review it for you guys today. Alright, let's go. First let me go over a few highlights of this Focuway T6 in-car dash camera. Focuway likes to emphasize hidden design. They want this unit to blend into your car, kind of eliminate any distractions that you have while you're driving. That's also why they incorporated what they call voice control. It also gives you dual cameras, one front-facing camera and one rear-facing camera. The front-facing camera gives you 4K video. The rear-facing camera gives you 1080p video. All right. Both cameras give you 160-degree field of view in front of you and then behind you. All right. It has a built-in Wi-Fi of 5 gigahertz. That way you get faster downloads of video to your smartphone. A built-in GPS, it records location and speed, kind of it tracks where you go. There are 3 LED display modes. There's a time, a speed, and a screensaver. It also has night vision at f1.5 aperture. And what this means is there's like a wider opening, more light coming in, faster shutter speed, and it increases the quality of your night vision. It has a 24-hour parking monitor and time-lapse recording, but you have to have the hardware kit for that. And I'll post what the hardware kit looks like right here. Like most in-car dash cameras, it loop records, so it records over the oldest video that's on the micro SD card. As it continues to record, it overwrites the old video. Okay. It comes with a 64 gigabyte micro SD card. With the 64 gigabyte micro SD card, you can capture around 5 straight hours of video within the car, but it can take up to a 256 gigabyte micro SD card. It has collision detection and a G sensor, so it will detect a collision or detect like you have to put on the brakes really hard. It'll sense that and it will move that video into a folder that's locked, and it won't record back over that video. It'll be in a locked folder for you, and you'll be able to access that whenever you need to. It's good for if you're ever in an accident and you need to save that video for insurance or for the police. This is supposed to be good for either an Uber driver, Lyft driver, taxi driver, and it's just good for peace of mind. You know, I've had in-car dash cameras for years and years, and it's just good to have them around, just in case. You never know. You can purchase this camera on Amazon for around $89. I'll show you what that looks like there. Comes with a 1-year warranty. There's support via Amazon messaging or via email. I think it's service at Focuway.com. All right, you guys ready? Let's open this box. All right, here we go. Bam, so here's what's in the box. The main unit. And it looks like you have an extra little connector just in case this one breaks, apparently. This is the power connection to your lighter, the 12 volt. It's supposed to be 11 feet. USB-C connection, and it connects right here on the unit itself. You got the rear camera here. It's got this cabling here. I'm not sure how long this cabling is, but I am going to measure it. I brought my 25-foot tape measure here, and I'll let you know in just a few seconds what that length is. Alright, I just measured the length of the rear camera's cable, and it seems to be around 18.5 feet long. Alright. Also, this rear camera is supposed to spin 360 degrees, so that's pretty cool. Other rear cameras that I've seen in dash cams do not do that. That's pretty nice. It has these 3 electrostatic stickers that came with it. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's 3 of them. It has 5 of these clips. Came in this bag, and it has this little tool here that gets your cabling into the overhead and in little crevices that you need to push your cabling into when you're installing your camera. And of course the manual. So, oh, and it has this tool. I assume this is a reset tool. One thing the T6 Dash Cam does come with that I forgot to mention is this micro SD card. It's a 64 gigabyte micro SD card. That's what it looks like right here. Let's see if you can see that. I'll put something up here on the screen. Alright, so this gives you a really good look at the Focuway 64 gigabyte micro SD card. And then you have all these numbers on it. Okay, 64 gigabytes, obviously that's the capacity. Then you have the circled 10, and that's the speed class. And the 10 means that this micro SD card supports a minimum of 10 megabytes a second writing to the card. And then next to that is the A1, and that's the application performance class. And this means that this micro SD card can write random read at 1500 input output commands, or IOPS, and 500 random write input output commands to disk. And then there's the U3 on the right side. That means that this micro SD card is ultra high speed and can write 30 megabytes per second to disk. And then underneath that, the XC, it means that it's extended capacity format, and it supports up to 104 megabytes per second. All right, so there you go. You know about the micro SD card. You know all the components and parts and pieces that come within the box. Next thing we'll do is go upstairs and get in my car and install this thing. All right, let's go. All right, I have the main unit here, and I'm thinking of placing it right here because that's out of my way. So the first thing I'll do is put on some electrostatic tape up there. Here's the electrostatic tape. What I like to do, just a quick tip for anybody, I like to fold this end, like a lower end in like this, because that allows you to be able to take it off later on real easy if you want to. Say you buy a different vehicle and you have to remove your in-car dash camera, you want to be able to just pull this up and take the whole thing off. So that's my little quick tip for you guys. All right, so here's the tape. I'm gonna put it right here, right there. And like I said, I've got this end over here kind of curled in. So later on I'll be able to pull it off real easy. All right, so that's there. Next, I'll put the camera up. All right, I've removed the 3M tape that was on there. Now I'm gonna press it up here where the electrostatic tape is and count to about 10. Okay. So now the camera's installed up there. Here's the power button for it. Here's the mic. Here's where I put the micro SD card. Let's see. Let's see if we can set up the power cord. What I want to do is run this up for now and over here. And this will just plug in to my power cable down here. All right, so let's see here. Let me get on the other side. All right, now I'm on the other side, and you can see here's the USB-C plug, and here's the AV input for the rear camera. So first thing I'll do is plug this in to here. Okay, now it's plugged in. And next I'll install the rear camera. So the first thing I'll do is plug it in here. So it's plugged in, and now I need to get over and start running this cable up and around the roof of the. So I believe I said it was 18.5 feet. So what I'll do is first run this back there, just to make sure it makes it. All right, so we easily made it back here, and what I'll eventually do is tape this here on the back of the window. All right, but now let me push all the cable up into to the overhead here. All right, I'll start here. Start pushing this in the overhead. The good thing about the Wagoneer, I don't even need the tool. It just goes in there fairly easily. All right, it's in the roof line all the way along here, and it comes out right here. And now, like I said, I'm gonna put it up here. I already have a clip here ready for it, but I'm gonna put it in the middle. And the first thing I need to do is put the electrostatic tape up there. All right, here's the electrostatic tape. I'm gonna put it right here in the center of this window at the top. Hopefully you can see that. It just kind of blends right in almost. I've got the little hook here on the bottom so I can take it off real easy. All right, let's put the camera up there. All right, 3M tape's off. It needs to face out. Okay, let's do this. Count to 20. Okay, 20. All right, let me turn this because we'll take the little plastic. I didn't take the plastic off. Take that plastic piece off, folks. All right. And then spin it to where it's facing out and down, right? Down a little bit anyway. We'll see how that looks. All right, now it's cleaned up a little bit. You see I got it clipped in right here and tied up right here. It goes over to this spot. So, looks nice to me. All right, here's the user manual. I'm gonna try and work the app. So I need to find, it's called OK Car app. So I have iPhone. I guess if you have Android, you got to go to the Google Play. I'll go to my iPhone App Store and find OK Car. Okay, here it is. I'll get it. Here we go. It's going to install. All right, I just powered up the vehicle as this was downloading, and just so I can get power to the unit when I need to. All right, I'm going to open the app, allow it to use my location when I'm using it. It wants me to enter my email address and password. Hold on, let me sign up. All right, once you register, now they want to find and connect devices to your local network, and I'm going to select allow. All right, let me plug it in and turn it on.
Starting up.
All right, starting up.
Recording start.
Click add recorder. All right, I've got all that.
GPS activating.
Wi-Fi, connect Wi-Fi. Hopefully the Wi-Fi pops in here. Focuway, okay, right here, boom. Password is 1 through 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Join. Okay. Come on, buddy. There we go. Let's go back to the app. Open preview. Ah, there we go. So here's the front view. Here's the rear view. If you can see that. Not bad, huh? Let me, and that's the front, that's the hood of my vehicle. So it's in a good spot already. And I may need to bring this one down a little bit, but let's see. Ooh, I just took a picture. You can pause. Let's see. Nice. All right, it is set up. All right, for the screen display, which right now it's set on the time, so it has a time of 10:55. You go into the settings in the app and you can change the screen display to speed if you want. And right now it's at 0. Or you can go back to time. Me, I have speed on my speedometer, so I'm going to just leave it at time. But you can also hit screensaver and just turn it off altogether. But, you know, I like it up there. You know, it's got the time display. That's fine by me. And so everything's working. Let's go back, and it'll probably start recording again.
Recording start.
And we'll get this thing going.
Sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. If all the things you never show, there are the things I want to know. Secrets but if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show.
Alright, so there you have it, the Focuway T6 in-car dash camera. You saw me unbox it, install it. Here's my review. I think it's a pretty good camera. I like that it has 4K in the front, 1080p in the rear. I could read license plates when I looked at the video that I recorded. I could read license plates in the front, I can read license plate in the rear. I did have to turn off the mirror. You probably noticed that initially the rear camera, it was reversed, like backwards, but I did go into the app and I turned off the mirror and it works fine now. Install was easy. Setup, getting the app installed and then setting up the app to the Wi-Fi, that was fairly easy. The instruction manual is okay. It's not perfect, but it is okay. I was able to use it. So the bottom line is it's a good camera, both the front and the rear camera in this setup, in this configuration from this company is good. Actually, the micro SD card worked right out of the box. I didn't have to reformat it or anything. It just started working. All right. So if you like this video, please go ahead and click like. And if you like all the other videos that we're posting, go ahead and subscribe. We're gonna keep doing this. We're having fun with it, so we're gonna keep going. All right. Appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. All right. Goodbye.
It's 29 none, and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours.
All right, so they knocked it around. It also has dual first let me go